up, guys? It's your boy Inspire here, coming at you with another YouTube video. This time, the Grand Finals match against New Order. Currently, Game 1, Retreat Hardpoint. We ended up taking this map, so pretty proud of the team for that. Our hardpoint game in the overall, OQ was pretty strong. I don't believe we dropped a Retreat Hardpoint all tournament, so, you know, obviously, right now we're just trying to contest, fight for hill time. Their ARs, aren't slaying out as much as they need to. They're trying to get shots down. It's not working. I end up getting picked by Scrappy. Nice shots from him. 3 down for their part. They're not flooding one side, and they're not even trying for towers control right now. They're all trying to flood dub side, trying to go top on and trying to make plays on the hill. Currently we have 23 points on them. 24 points before they actually get a point. This is never what you want to happen on this side. Of course, you want at least, 10 to 15 seconds on this first hill right here. But, we're going to be early rotated. We're all going to be set up. We have attic. We have back steps, etc. I'm going to get flooded from back steps right here. I'm going to get one, but I'm going to get traded. And so that's 1 down on their part, 2 down on their part. About to be 3 down, I believe. No, excuse me. They end up getting 2 down on our part. We end up going into attic for the control. 3 down on their part. Last guy on the hill. We end up trading efficiently. We're trying to go for attic control right now. Sharky, what a nice kill. Myself, traded by Sharky. Then I get traded by Evoke. Evoke with some nice shots. Not going to happen. 2 down for them. About to be 3 down. And they're just last guy in the hill. I pick him up for the last 9 seconds of scrap time. We have 3 on early rotation, and they still send 1 guy to the old hill for some reason. Not sure why. But, maybe just a lapse of communication on their part. Maybe they really wanted the 10 seconds of scrap time. I don't know. In my opinion, that wasn't really worth it. We get 3 down. Early rotation. We're holding full side. We're stacking 2 of us full. We turn around and look at bull because of the guy back cave door. I end up picking him off. Mason ends up not picking these guys off because he can't shoot through those computer things. So there's 3 of them in the hill. We're just trying to contest. This is a really scrappy hill. They don't know where we are. Mason ends up picking 1. Big kill right here. We end up trading. Token actually ends up with a 2-piece, and that gives us control of the hill for about, another 5 seconds. So we're playing this really well. This third hill is really our absolute weakest, in my opinion, because it's really hard to hold, and, sometimes we have a lapse of communication and judgment, etc., looking the wrong way. Mason with a big kill. 3 down on their part. Last guy shoots through the bound divider. Nice kill by Mason. We're early rotated. 3 of us are early rotated again. They're still on rotation. We're trying to cut them off. Mason with a big kill off rotation. It's a 3v3 right now. It's a 3v2 in the hill. I get 1. Gets Chucky trades, token trades, etc. Bit of lapse of, communication on their part once again, team killing, not knowing where the position, but of course, Brolic is a pickup, so I wouldn't expect them to have that, natural chemistry yet. So right now we're up about 60 points in this retreat hard point, and this spawning bottom lobby, we know that. 2 of us are looking at it, and only 1 of us is looking at him, but that's okay. Token actually ends up team killing Holiday because he thought he couldn't get the kill, so we hop in the hill. Token ends up picking a bad position, and we lose control of the hill for probably 9 seconds. So right now we're up about 70 points. 3 of us are early rotated. Once again, this New Order squad is not early rotated. Their rotations are really sloppy, in my opinion. They're a really good S&D team and a decent CTF team, but their hardpoint is somewhat sloppy. Not to take away from them or anything, they did end up winning the entire series. They're a very good team. But, anywho, our early rotations are probably what won us this game. 3 down for them. Probably gets a huge 2-piece in the hill. 3 down for us. We end up, not watching the areas we were supposed to watch. I end up picking off Rebix right there. Chucky gets 1. There's 2. I'm trying to stun in the hill. I jump up to this side right here, trying to pick one off. I get, destroyed by collisions. Good play on his part. 2 guys pushing up back steps. Mason challenges. Doesn't have his scuff. Can't double jump. 4 down on our part, of course. We end up picking off like 20 seconds from that hill. Of course, they came out with their favorite time, 30 seconds. But, 3 down. Once again, we early rotated, fighting for that tower's control. Uh, I end up picking one off, holding towers. Chucky ends up trading the kill. We end up both going into towers because of a lapse of communication. Chucky ends up with a two-piece. Very nice from his part. That's getting shot from red wall. He's just laying down right here, trying to contest the hill, trying to get over time. I'm just holding tower just in case anyone decides to flank. Obviously, I don't know that they're all flanking upside like that. Obviously towers control is very important on this map. I was just staying alive, trying to stay alive in towers. 2 down on their part. 2 down on our part now, 3 down on their part, and then 1 up, and they're all spawning upside. Token with a nice 2-piece again. I end up helping Token, assisting each other is great. More and more down on their part, of course. I believe this New Order squad had trouble holding this first hill. Their ARs aren't really, posted up in the positions they need. Token absolutely melts the hell out of Scrappy. But, once again, 2 down on their part. In this situation, I think we forget to get Attic. So yeah, Mason's gonna go Attic right here. And we're gonna try and hold control of Attic right now, since of course, obviously, that is the most important building. Token has a great position right here. Sharky is just trying to stay alive in the hill. Ends up picking one. Ends up getting traded by Scrappy. Mason trying to just get contest from wall here. We have a 70-point lead right now. And, 2 of them are on this total hill. I end up getting 2, or excuse me, I end up getting 1 team killing shark by accident. I end up getting traded, and we're actually gonna fight for this last 20 seconds because we don't want them to, take 20 seconds of uncontested scrap time. No need for that. I end up picking 1 off. I end up getting shot in the back, But, 3 of us have early rotated once again on this green hill. And, actually now all of us are rotated. So now we have a 40-point lead, and actually 4 of us go down. This is a big mistake on our part because whoever was watching mid-court or whatever lost his gunfight, that opened lanes, and they just flooded through one side, and we end up getting pinched in the hill. And yeah, just bad communication on our part, good plays by them. Token with a 2-piece. Again, boys been topping 2 pieces left and right. 4 down on their part. We figure out this spawning cave. We're all looking cave. We trade efficiently. Token gets traded, but we're still getting time. I end up picking off collisions here. He almost melts the hell out of me. But now they're trying to flood in through mid-court. We know that. We're all pre-aiming those doors. Mason gets caught reloading right here, of course. I know the guy's in the rock. I end up contesting. I end up getting traded. Chucky trades again, and Token picks off the last guy. Now we know they're spawning pool, so we're all looking pool. And once again, we are going to early rotate right here. Token is actually going to try for the boost slam. Doesn't work out. 2 of them are early rotated. 2 of us are early rotated. And not sure why they're contesting about like 2 seconds of the old hill. Probably bad opinion on their part. Now, once again, we're up by about 50 points right here in the last minute and 40 seconds. I end up getting a 2-piece. Trying to stay alive in the hill. Just trying to contest, Obviously, we want to push up. We know they're bottom lobby side. Chucky ends up picking 1. Tries to stay alive in the hill, gets picked off by Scrappy. I end up trading the kill. Me and Token actually do a bad, lineup positioning here. We end up lining up for Brolick's 2-piece, when easily we could have just taken out Brolick and then maintained control of the hill. So right now, about 17 seconds left. If we get this about 14 seconds, we're going to win the game. So right here, we're trying to fight for these 10 seconds of scrap time, because if we do, we're going to win the game. And we do end up getting it, so obviously we end up taking the first map of Retreat Hardpoint right here. It's mathematically impossible. So right now, obviously they did a good job of early rotation, but we weren't worried about that. We end up picking off 1, 2. There's the last guy in the hill. Shuggy ends up picking him off. He gets traded. Obviously they have good spawns because they early rotated. Good job on their part. Probably like one of the few times I actually saw them rotate early in this first game. So 3 down on our part, but we're not really trying to push a hill right now. We figure it's mathematically impossible, so obviously we're slacking a little bit. So they're doing a good job of holding the hill. Mason gets a 2-piece, really nice 2-piece. They end up flooding the hill. I guess we start picking it up a little bit, trying to keep the intensity going. Don't want to let it up right here. But you know, we end up taking up game 1 of the grand finals of the SEK Am League OQ. If you liked the video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. #InspireGreatness. This has been Inspire, signing off.